Welcome to Cooking with the Cook Sisters, brought to you by the United States Botanic Garden. We're very pleased to be with you regularly to offer online cooking demonstrations and home garden tips. Hi, I'm Danielle Cook. Today, the Cook Sisters will be doing a bit of the out with the old and in with the new. I'll be whipping up a dish with Adrienne's jarred tomatoes from last summer. Out in the country, Adrienne will be sharing tips on choosing tomato plants, and she will be getting hers ready for planting. But first, let's get cooking. Shakshuka is a classic North African and Middle Eastern dish, an anytime food eaten for breakfast or for any meal of the day. A couple of serrano peppers will contribute heat to this dish. Slice them down the middle and cut them into little pieces. The oil-like compound that makes the pepper so hot is stored in the pith and the membrane. I'll remove a few of the membranes and seeds because I like heat, but not that much heat. Begin by heating some oil in a large skillet. We'll add onions, garlic, and the peppers. Paprika and cumin will bring out the North African flavoring to this shakshuka. Adrienne planted a variety of tomatoes last summer, and now I get to enjoy the fruits of her labor. I'm using 3 jars of Adrienne's tomatoes today. If you didn't get around to growing and canning your own tomatoes, a 28-ounce can of fire-roasted diced tomatoes will do just fine. Simmer the tomato sauce uncovered until some of the liquid has begun to evaporate. The sauce should be thick and the color will deepen. Add 4 eggs, one at a time. Try to give the eggs a little space so they don't touch up against each other. Cover the skillet with a lid and let the eggs poach 2 to 3 minutes. To ensure that the eggs get cooked on the top, I'm going to spoon a little bit of the tomato sauce on top. As a final garnish, I love serving this with some crumbled feta cheese and some fresh chopped parsley. Enjoy this anytime food, anytime! And now, let's head out to the country, where Adrienne's going to teach us a few things about selecting this year's tomato plants.
Hi, I'm Adrienne. Welcome to my garden. I've got my new spring gloves. There's no arguing that I don't have a green thumb. We're going to be talking tomatoes today. How to choose them and how to plant them. Let's get going. The right time to be buying tomatoes is when you're ready to plant them. And to be safe, that would be the first week of May. If you have room for only a couple of tomato plants, don't be tempted by the allure of heirloom varieties. Newer varieties will deliver disease resistance, bounty, and plenty of flavor. When you're ready to plant your tomatoes, first give them a good drink. These are tomato plants that I grew from seed. The root ball looks good, with plenty of room for those roots to expand. Because these tomato seedlings are going in so early, I'm going to use a plant halo for warmth and protection against cutworms. You can make cutworm collars by cutting a mailing tube into 4-inch pieces, slip it over the plant, and secure it at its base. I'm also going to cover this tomato plant with a cloche, again to create that warm atmosphere around it and to protect it from drops in temperature. Tomatoes planted in May won't need this extra protection. Well, I hope that gives you some ideas on how to navigate the wonderful world of tomatoes. We'll be checking back in next week and doing the same thing with peppers. So join me then. Thanks for coming today.